Hi, Neil here at Toolstop TV, and I'm here with Eric from Bosch. We're going to show you now the GCM8S. It's a compound mitre saw, 8-inch blade, 1400 watt motor. It's got a light and a laser, and he's going to explain all this to you and give you some demonstrations.
Okay, thank you. Yes, this is the GCM8S, 8-inch blade. It's a sliding mitre saw, which is what the S means in the model code, and it has a capacity of 60 by 270 at 90 degrees, which is perfectly adequate for most jobs. It's ideal for people who are doing loft conversions, flooring, this sort of stuff. It has a number of nice little features. It's currently mounted onto our GTA 3700 leg stand, but obviously can be used freestanding or any other kind of leg stand for this sort of saw. We have the possibility of lining up the blade using a laser. There's a laser built in which is switched on just the other side of the handle here. You can see a dotted line appears where the laser is positioned, and this laser, unlike some products on the market, actually runs down the side of the blade and gives an indication, in this case, of the blade being on the right hand side. So the waste material in this case would be on the right hand side. So the laser is just running down the left hand side of the blade as I look at it. But the interesting thing here is that the operator wants to switch that round so that the laser is on the right hand side, therefore the waste is on the left. There's a simple screw on the side of the casing here, so the customer can adjust the position of the laser in relation to the blade. Normally they're fixed with some of the low cost items. So here we will be cutting on the right hand side. I'll just bring the wood over before I clamp it so that the laser sits on the pencil line. Okay, because if the laser sits on the pencil line, we know that the blade will cut on that pencil line just to the right, obviously, because there's a thickness to the blade called the kerf. So you can see the relationship there. I think if I just bring the blade down to where the laser line sits. And by the way, there's also an adjustment on the guard, again, that the customer can do for himself. It's just behind this little dust cover that I've popped out here. Another little screw in there that can be adjusted to make sure that the laser is parallel to 90 degrees and the cutting line, in case that should be out of alignment for some reason. So the laser is fully adjustable, and it is powered by the mains, not by a separate battery compartment. Again, some of the low cost items run with batteries, and they're often left on and then they leak and the thing doesn't work anymore. In addition to the laser, we've got a working light, which is not so obvious here in these bright conditions, but I can switch the light on as well. You can see a little splash of white light down here. So again, if you're working in confined spaces or in a loft or in an area where the lighting isn't ideal, then to further enhance the working conditions, you've got a working light there as well. Okay, so we'll just make a simple cut now through this material. Nice clean cut, no problems at all. Always make sure the material is clamped down before you cut and that your fingers are kept, of course, well away from the blade.